more negligence than spiritual. I think it's more of negligence than
Why do
spiritual.
you say so?
Because they were saying a nurse gave him something. Like, why would a nurse that is not, I don't know, why not just take him to a proper hospital? It's not like he's a broke person. Like, he's a known guy. Take him to a proper hospital, let him get a checkup, if that's what it is. And then if whatever is wrong with him, then they will have a report about it, like, oh, this is what was wrong with him. And if he eventually ended up fine, they will have a, the certificate for that as well. So I don't know what's going on. Who's the nurse? Who's not the nurse? Who gave him what was in the thing that she gave him? We don't know. So just too much going on. My own is just let them give him a proper burial, because the way they bent the boy neck, it didn't allow me to sleep for days. That was just too much. Like, it's too sad.
To be honest, you're correct. We cannot depart from the truth that you're saying right here. Someone said they conspired it. For all you know, I don't like. Someone said according to the report, he was bleeding. You see, these reports up and down say everybody too don't turn.
Doctor, we don't even know what's real, what's not real.
Please. We don't even know. Someone said, so you don't sleep for days now.
I didn't know that picture was the video they showed of him in the coffin was really sad. Like, how you bent? It's very bad now.
How did you feel about it? Did it torment you?
Yeah, because I would just leave. I'll be singing as about me. I say, MohBad, what happened? Not be me by you. Like, I just hear the song for like my subconscious. I would just be singing the song. I'm like, hey, who will I ask about you now? Like, it was just for days. People could not sleep. Like, it was just sad. It was just really, really sad. The whole situation is sad.
But everybody don't they sleep back now. Everybody
don't they sleep. Oh.
Nigeria. They want go. They want go. Somebody don't collect belly inside now.
Maybe it's from the sadness that they do gum body.
Sad belly.
No, but the whole situation is sad. I feel like they need to rebury him properly. Let the boy at least rest. Because I don't know. I just don't know. But even the wife said should have done better. Should have done better as a wife.
How?
Father, like I don't know, if you know something happened to your, now you would say, go, they carry your man up and take him to a proper hospital, report the things, come out and talk.
But remember that these people are not, they are not like you and I.
But they have mouth now. Come out and talk.
If you come out and talk now, they will blame them more.
No, but
so it's just.
But I did not blame her now. Everyone is blaming her. I don't know. I feel like just take him to a proper hospital. And yeah, she's young, but even at that, everyone knows if something happens to your loved one, the first thing you do, take him to the hospital, let them get checked. You get like know what's wrong with your partner. Don't just say, oh, it's the village people, oh, it's spiritual. Take him to a hospital, a proper one.
Say he was wounded since Saturday. How come he was not? He was in the hospital till Wednesday. Those are questions.
Even if she's young, don't she have people in the house? Didn't they say the mother was? Well, the whole family, they should pack all of them, ask them question. I don't know.
Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Follow my number one gifter on TikTok. Follow my number one gifter on TikTok. Pop my money guns. Big shout out to anyone who's popping my money guns. I'm leaving in a few minutes as I'm really, really tired. But I appreciate what you're saying. Chichi Obama, let me bring you to join the conversation. Maybe if I see you, I won't be as tired as...
Yes, negligence.
Chichi Obama. Chichi Ene. Yeah, come and join us. Do you think the wife is the number one suspect? Who do you think is the number one suspect?
I feel the wife knows more than she claims to know. Because you can't be with someone for so long, have a child, you guys are always together, you don't know anything. No, you must know something.
Okay. Do you think Naira Marley is guilty?
The one that we know is guilty and we saw proof is Sam Larry. I know he's the one that cried him. No, but even before they cried the boy, was already cried now. Like mentally, spiritual, like physical. The boy was a walking quiet person. So without the bullying, no peace of mind. That's the worst thing. That's the worst thing.
All right, same questions for you, Chichi Obama. How are you doing?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, what are your thoughts?
Poverty mentality took a huge factor.
Poverty mentality.
Another angle.
Yeah, because a lot of factors went down. The wife should have done better. The family should have done better. So ignorance a lot, but they should have done better. They should have. It's crazy. They should have done better. I mean, come on. This is 2023. Come on now. I mean, we do. The Gen Zs, if somebody's saying the wife is young, but the Gen Zs are so outspoken. So what's going on?
Exactly.
Yeah, Gen Zs are very outspoken. So say like, oh yeah, that the wife is naive. She's not naive. I don't see any. It's just, I don't know. I keep saying it. Sometimes if you don't let that poverty mentality, every little thing you just want to go back to your thoughts. Why would they take him to that kind of hospital at the first place? It's not like he's broke.
That's exactly what I said.
CCTV is not functioning in your house, and are you kidding me? Oh, come on! It's ridiculous, honestly. I mean, too many mishaps, too many.
Okay, I wanted to ask you a question. Do you think, same question I asked Debbie, do you think Naira Marley is guilty?
He might not be guilty but to me, I think he's guilty by association. Yeah. He might be guilty by association. But and I don't know what Nigerian police are doing, but whatever they're doing, I think they're using this strategy to make people forget.
And people are forgetting.
So people are literally forgetting, and then when everybody has forgotten, then they will bring, when they bring up the case again, it won't be as intense as it is now now. So the intense
doing the same thing they did for NSAS. Yes.
It's going down. People are not, so it's not. So I believe this is a strategy, and we're not going to let this strategy work. Okay. So I comment. Yes, sir.
I wanted to ask you, do you think the wife is guilty?
I wouldn't say she is. I just think she's naive. She's naive, how educated she is. But I know this Gen Z, you don't have to be educated. A lot of them are very outspoken. She might be guilty in some cases. If I was a judge, I'm gonna get on some areas. I will, for being negligent, not to know what to do with your partner. I mean, she should know better.
Exactly.
Like my husband. No. First of all, I'll tell everybody to clear out. Everybody, stay away from this for now. You should have your confidence. People you can call. Okay, auntie or brother, this is what's going on. What do I do? You know what I'm saying? Be proactive. If she can open her leg and have a child, she'll be able to do better, beg. Is he only having? I mean, she should have done better. She should have done better. I don't care. Well, if I mean, it's so annoying. I don't know. She's not. Well, I don't know.
No, I'm just asking you guys, what do you guys think of Sammy Larry and the wife? I'm just asking random questions that have been popping up on the internet. Do you think there's any link or connection between Sammy Larry and the wife? Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Pop my money guns if you're watching on TikTok. Follow my #1 gifter.
To me, there's no. To me, I don't
think so. But I don't know. People do things behind closed doors that you never imagine. So I don't know.
Right.
I don't think.
So they said they did the DNA test. Nobody saw the results. We don't know. The child looks like the mom. So I wouldn't. Those are private issues, and I cannot say factually that's it's true. There's no facts behind that, so we shouldn't come out and be saying things without having enough evidence to say that. Just because we emotional things going on now. I don't think so.
Someone said Gislova is trying to protect the wife. I don't think so. I personally don't think she's guilty. But there are some people who don't share that sentiment. People like, I think, Very Dark Black Man, which he has a right to his own opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stifle anybody's opinion with
I don't think
mine. Because
guilty.
what we need in this case, I'm sorry, what we need in this case is to keep having the conversations. As long as we're talking about it, it is good. It is when we stop talking that there becomes a problem. If you are watching on TikTok, double click the screen, pop my money gun if you're watching on TikTok. So I think that's as far as we can go. Debbie, is there anything else you want to say? Now, do you think the police is handling the case well?
They are not handling anything. I bet they should go and sleep.
What about you?
Say they want to do autopsy for how many weeks? We never even see results. Let's see autopsy. Let's rebury this guy. We never hear anything since. No.
Do you think anything could have been done differently? And what do you think could have been done differently in this case?
Number one, they shouldn't have buried the boy that quickly. That's number one. That's number one. Number two, do an autopsy to find out what really went wrong. Yes, he's young. We know in some cultures they have to, because the boy is young. Yes, but at least find out what went wrong first. What was wrong? What happened to him? What spied him? Before you just bury him like that. Then number two, even if you want to bury him, at least bury him well. Don't go and be breaking neck and be the whole thing just plenty. And the wife shouldn't have posted on her social media saying, even if I find another person, like the boy never even reached enter ground. They already talk about even if I find another person, something. The whole case is just, everything is wrong. The whole entire case is just wrong. From A to Z, yes. Everything.
Let's talk about the father. A lot of people are insinuating that the father might know more than he is claiming.
He does.
What do you think about the father? Your opinion? The
first thing I thought about the father is that they're supposed to carry cane, flog him small. That was my first thought when I was saying all these things the father was saying. He's supposed to small flogging, just small. Then I feel like he knows more than what he's saying. The same thing goes for the wife. She knows more than what she's saying. Because I don't even think she has even said anything. So she knows more. The father knows more. The mother, even his mother herself knows something. The wife, particular, knows a lot. It's only her that can tell us what happened, what did not happen. But she's not saying anything. So, but the father is not acting like a father.
Okay.
Imagine. I won't child.
Let us talk about the guy that his friend, Chichi Obama, network don't cut off. Let us talk about that his friend. What?
The one that they said had a fight with him.
Yes.
He knows a lot too now. And he already said a little bit. He said it wasn't even him that had the fight. It was him and the wife, or the Obama. Imole and the wife that had the fight. So the whole story is just confusing. A will say B did this. B will now say no, it's A that did it. So we don't know.
Prime Boy, that is his name.
Yeah,
I wanted to ask you, what's your take on the nurse? Do you think the nurse should go down for this? If she truly gave him something, she needs to come out and tell us what that something was and why. Why she felt that that's what he needed at that time. And if she's truly a nurse. If she's not, she has to go down as well. Because if you don't know what you are doing, you are just giving someone something that he doesn't need. That's accessory to murder now. So she also has to go down. Do you speak Yoruba? No. I understand a little bit. Okay. Because I wanted to ask if you heard the dad's take on this particular situation. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Follow my number one gifter. Why they buried him early? Yes. Yeah, people said because in their culture, if a young boy dies, they have to, even at that,
Even at that, we have to do it in the middle of the night. Even the ballet said he wanted to be in the middle of the night. He was the one that said no. That it can't just happen like that. Haba now. Your own child that you just want to bury him like cow. What's that now?
That is actually true, and that is actually worrying. But like I said, let us not speculate. We can keep the conversation going without indicting people, without unnecessarily rolling innocent people under the bus. But like I will always say, it is what it is. For me, the biggest culprit is poverty. Sorry, the biggest culprits are poverty and poverty mentality. For the father is poverty. MohBad is not poor, but he still had a lot of poverty mentality. The wife, poverty mentality, surrounded by people who have poverty mentality. So at the end of the day, it is impossible for you to even know exactly what happened. Okay. Some people are saying the nurse is innocent. Let me tell you something. If she was a quack nurse and she gave a wrong injection, she's not innocent.
She's not innocent. That's what I'm saying.
No, if that's the narrative, then I'm not sure she's innocent. But like I said, let us not speculate. Let us allow these things to have to play their natural course. And at the end of the day, we might come out with something meaningful. Take care, guys. God bless you. Debbie, are you joining us in London on the 19th?
I'll think about it.
Think about
I'm actually
it, baby. Think about it.
Okay, Daddy, please. Bye.
Bye. See you guys at midnight, more like 1 a.m. Make sure you come. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Pop my money guns if you're watching on TikTok. Follow my #1 gifter if you're watching on TikTok. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Bye, guys.